Hello, welcome to the red carpet here with Mark and Oz on highlandstv.com.au. As you see, they've put out the red carpet for us. We're here at the Southern Highlands Information Centre. And Jenny, come in here. Jenny, local Jenny, say hello. Jenny, how are you?
Hi everybody.
Right, can you tell us a little bit what's going on down here this morning?
Okay, so we're here selling these Highlands Secret 6-packs, just $80 for the half case. So
That's right.
Come on down and that's what we're here to do today.
Yep.
But we also have some of our lovely food producers, and we've got some of our tour operators here showing all their bits and pieces.
Excellent. So where can we buy this produce in the Highlands?
You can buy it from us at various farmers markets. So
Yep.
we're at Biota.
You're here.
Yeah, we're here today.
You do the Barrel
We do
market?
Barrel.
Yep.
We do Mossvale as well.
Right.
And Bundanoon on the third Sunday of the month. And we also now do Camden Market on the second and fourth Saturday, and Hall as well. So, we grow lowline Angus and Ausline Angus.
What does that mean? 'Cause-
They're a small Angus.
Right, so instead of the huge, big, fat,
Yeah.
sort of black cow that I saw yesterday.
They're little fat black cows.
Oh, okay. Right. Stalls here. I'm here with Jill from Food Path. How are you, Jill?
I'm well, thank you. Very well.
Now, look, your food looks. Tell us a little bit about it, where it comes from, and why it's so special.
Okay, well, we're taking people on tours and having experience with food in the Southern Highlands. So it could be running workshops. We've got a few workshops coming up: fruit bottling, preserving. We run children's tours in the school holidays to cater for that market for parents and grandparents. Go to a farm that's got animals that kids love.
So you can flick the kids at the farm and go away and come back and they'll be fed?
No. The parents have to stay and supervise the children.
Oh, okay, right. This is Sutton Forest Olives, and with me is Kim. How are you, Kim?
Pleased to meet you. Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Now, can you tell us where is this made, and tell us the difference between cold pressed and pressed?
Okay, it's made at Sutton Forest.
It's actually made on site.
Yes, and we grow everything. We have 2,000 olive trees.
Wow.
They're 15 years old, and I make everything myself. We've got, everything's made on site. And cold pressed olive oil, it's when the machinery is kept 26 degrees Celsius or under. So it doesn't damage the oil as it's being made, and it doesn't produce free radicals and increase the free fatty acid level of the oil.
All right, now with me here is Renee. How are you, Renee?
I'm very well today. How are you?
Good. Now you've got a lot of love going around there, sharing the love.
Sharing the love, welcoming.
That's right, on the red carpet. And
That's right.
now listen, how did you get involved, and how long have you worked for the Information Centre?
I've been with tourism for 17 years.
Wow.
So, yeah, long-term resident. So obviously I've done something right for the last 17 years. I'm still here.
Gee.
I know.
And you've just got back from holidays. Where did you go?
I did. I went to the wine tastings around Europe.
Gee.
So I had to. It was forced onto me.
How does that rate compared to these local wines here
Here I
today?
am today promoting the Southern Highlands wine, cool climate wines. There's no comparison. Southern Highlands is above and beyond.
So there you hear it. You
Yep.
don't have to go over to Europe to taste these wines. You've got it here.
In the Southern Highlands.
That's right.
My heart lives here.
We've got
Pippi?
Pippi and
Hannah.
Hannah. Now, what are you girls doing here today?
Just supporting the Southern Highlands.
Yes. Getting a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Right. And what are you doing, Hannah?
Helping Mum because we're from the Sutton Forest Olives.
Yes.
And so, yeah, you're watching highlandstv.com.au.
Brilliant. With this motor, is it a motorcycle / trike, or is it what is it just trike?
Cross between a car and a motorbike, but it runs a 1.6 litre motor, 4-cylinder, 5 on the floor. Very enjoyable to drive. We imported it from Germany last year.
Amazing.
And very exciting machine.
So obviously the punters are up here, sitting here, and you're down there.
Yeah.
The size of this steering wheel, is it hard to actually manoeuvre this?
No, it's very, very well balanced, well engineered, and just sits on the road really nicely. It's a very safe machine. Actually, we video your trip, so you
How
can
do you
get
do that?
Well, we've got a camera here. I'll just show you.
That's fantastic. Look at this, Oz. A camera in a helmet.
GoPro. Absolutely. And also we can talk to you.
That's
so
amazing.
I keep you informed of what we're doing, and I hear the screams occasionally.
Anyway, John,
Good on you,
thank
Mark.
you so much for
Thanks
that. And
for
it's great to
having
be
a
on
chat.
here, and thank you so much.
Good on you.
Hey, Well, here we are with Mark,
Yes.
and you actually own Cutaway Hill?
That's right, we do, yes.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, Cutaway Hill, and we also own the Pigs Fly Brewery as well, Barrel Brewing Company.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I've noticed on a lot of restaurant tables lately, a lot of Cutaway.
That's right.
Especially the Pinot Noir. Is
That's
it a good year for Pinot Noir?
Yeah, it's a good region, and we were lucky, Cutaway Hill, we got named Best Pinot Noir in the region at the last
Really?
regional show. So that beat all the other local Pinot Noirs, and it was also named Best Wine in the Southern Highlands.
Wow.
So
How
not
long has it
bad.
been going?
Cutaway Hill, we've been growing grapes for 17 years
17 years.
in the Highlands.
What's happening
So
as far as...
we've just finished the pruning. It's
Right.
springtime. The vines are going to burst, and this will be the.
What do you
Obviously,
mean they burst? What do you mean?
the buds will open and the shoots will come out.
Right.
And obviously there'll be flowers and then grapes, and then so basically vintage 2014 starts this month.
Wow.
We never stop cellaring wine. You can keep
So what would you generally eat with something like this? So,
eat.
yeah, you have a bit of a... You don't eat anything with it.
Just drink.
Just drink. Yeah,
Drink the
okay.
bubbles.
That's right. Responsibly. Yeah, that's right.
That's it. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay.
Okay. Well, Mark,
Pleasure.
a man after my own heart. Thank
That's
you
it.
so much. All right. Well, it's lovely talking to you.
Pleasure.
And
Come
look,
down and visit us, Cutaway Hill, and if you've got time next month, come and visit us at the Southern Highlands Food and Wine Festival.
okay, with me right now is Jeff. How are you, Jeff?
Well, thank you. How are you going today?
Yeah, good, good. Now, listen, you're obviously selling the wine here. Are you from Cutaway yourself?
Yeah, well, Cutaway is one of our clients. We make wine for all these wines, really. Cutaway, Wollumbi, Ealing Forest, Banjo's Run. We've got a big group of us. We're based down at Ealing Forest in the winery there. We also do the ciders and beers. It's a one-stop shop, basically.
I noticed a lot of people have been looking at the cider, and there's a lot of people have been saying how nice that cider is. I mean, have you tasted that? How is it, and how does it rate against other ciders?
It's a cracker.
It's a cracker?
I made it. Of course I tasted it.
You made it yourself?
yeah. So we only use fresh apples. That's the key. You know, no concentrates, no sugars. Fresh apples in all our stuff. You really can taste the difference. Really, like Pinot Noir, Pinot Gris, Chardonnay. That's like sparkling wines. This region, we're going to take on the Yarra. Give us a few years, we'll take on the Yarra.
Well, I can believe that, because we were just talking to Renee over there, and she just got back from Europe
Yep.
doing a wine tasting, and she said that it's got nothing on these local wines.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, and people don't realise, we're such a little region, people don't know what we do. We always have wines in the best 40 wines in the whole of New South Wales. We've got award-winning wines over and over again, but we're so small, no one knows about us. So that's the whole idea of this, and the Southern Highlands Food and Wine Association is promoting the region as a gourmet destination.
Yes.
Right on the doorstep of Sydney.
Absolutely,
yeah, that's what we do. The food is great down here. You can't.
Well, because you can drive around, you see the wineries, but you're not sure if you can actually drive into the door and buy something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what would a standard bottle cost if we drive in and buy at the cellar door?
Oh, anywhere between 25 to 35, 40, depending on what the product is, and yeah.
Because I've seen a lot of Cutaway on dinner table in restaurants around.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
it's
Cutaway's probably one of the biggest, more mainstream wineries in the region. They actually just branching out to start a sort of a super reserve label as well called Old South.
Yeah.
But other than that, Banjo's Run do a bit of restaurant stuff, but it's a lot of it you can only get, like Basada over there, you can only get it at the cellar door. They do a really specific niche product. It's got that boutiqueness about it.
Yeah.
Where, you know, they're not trying to produce the exact same year,
Over
those
and
big
over.
backs, same wine year after year. You want to be able to taste the year. You want to be able to taste the region. You want to be able to taste the maker. You know, it's real authentic terroir sort of stuff.
So when you sit down, you can go, oh, this one tastes more like a 2011,
Absolutely.
actually, you know?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, listen, thanks for talking to us, Jeff. And here we are, Oz, with, well, arguably one of the most important facilities and businesses we have here promoting wine. I've got Cheryl and Laurel.
Laurie.
Laurie.
Laurel.
How are you, Laurie?
I'm well, thank you.
And Cheryl, how are you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Now listen, just having a brief chat before, it's very important because you do the wine tours, you do all the things, there's responsible drinking and responsible driving going on. And really, when you look at all this produce here, you couldn't really have a good day in peace of mind without having this facility available. Tell us a little bit about it and how it all works.
Okay. what we've got to recognise is that the Southern Highlands wine region has really come of age over the last. It's been growing over the last 10 years or so. The last couple of years, we are producing in this region, out of its 60-odd vineyards and 16-odd cellar doors, we are producing some world-class wines. The people from around the country are now recognising this, and we're seeing a shift from the Hunter Valley to people wanting to come here and tour our vineyards and our cellar doors. So we've been carrying winery tours now for the 10 years, but it's only been in the last 2 where they've become really popular. And every weekend, whether they be in coaches of this size, with groups of up to 24,
you can fit
in this one, or 48 in our larger coaches, or in our maxi cabs up to 11, or even taxis or our hire cars where we'll carry just 1, 2 or up to 4 people.
So you stay with the group throughout the tour or the day?
Yes, we do. We pick them up from their accommodation, we take them to the various vineyards and cellar doors.
So you literally pick them up from the door and take them back to the door?
Absolutely.
And to a whole pile of other doors in between?
Absolutely. They have lunch on the way, and it becomes quite a wonderful day. And our drivers explain not only the wineries but also about this district, because it's a wonderful part of the world, and our drivers are explaining the historic facts, altitude, everything, weather, the whole thing. So it becomes a very, very entertaining and enjoyable day.
Here with me right now is Steve. How are you, Steve?
G'day, Mark. Good to see you, mate.
Yeah, and it's good to meet Bob in the flesh, isn't it?
This is it. This is the Bob. This is what we always wondered who this little bloke was behind that video screen. And here he is. He's come to life.
That advert.
He's come to life. Mate.
Now, listen, tell us how this all came about, and and just whose idea it was, and is this going to progress and be an ongoing thing?
Yeah. This is an inaugural wine time event, and primarily it's about trying to showcase the best of our food and wine industry here in the Southern Highlands. 2 objectives: get the locals out and about to come and find out what's in their own backyard, and also when the visitors come here, introduce them to these great trails and experiences that we have in the Southern Highlands and disperse them, get them out and about right throughout the region. So there's a benefit for everybody right throughout the end of the day. But initially how it came about was that the Southern Highland Food and Wine Association put together a wine show, and as a result had some additional stock left over. The idea came about how we're going to sell all this great wine that's award-winning, and my great enthusiastic team here at Destination Southern Highlands said, how about we have an event here at the Visitor Information Centre, showcase the wine that they have from this wine show, and at the same time get our producers out and about and in the faces of the locals and the visitors.
Well, I must say it's a great idea, because not only do you've got the market here, but you've got the information centre here as well.
That's right.
So you've got people coming into the market and going into the information. Doesn't that make perfect sense that you should be doing this a little bit more? I mean, this is the first one. I mean,
yeah, this is the inaugural, and hopefully after today's success, we continue this. Just like Tulip Time's been going for 53 years now.
Yep.
Wine time, inaugural year, so hopefully you come back in 53 years' time and we're still here and we're still interviewing me and we're still doing it.
That's right, and the good thing about it is that, like, I've been living here for 3 years now, and I didn't even know that half of this stuff existed, because you drive past olive fields and wine fields, but you don't know that you can actually go in and grab this stuff,
Yeah. One of our key marketing points of difference that we have over other tourism destinations is that we're trying to personalise the destination. We're trying to put a face in front of the visitor out there, and also the local, get them to connect, engaged, form a relationship, so that, hey, let's go out and see Joe or such and such out at these particular places. So, g'day, I'm Steve Rosa, Manager for Destination Southern Highlands here at the Visitor Information Centre at Mittagong. We're here just for highlandstv.com.au, so get on there and watch what's happening.
Thanks very much.